With all that's going on with the lawsuit and everything that just happened, do you think this is going to change the way that music and artists, like making you guys a little more apprehensive in the way that you go about the art?
I mean, to be honest with you, I think it has definitely set a precedent. However, man, I have an enormous amount of admiration and respect for the Marvin Gaye legacy, the Marvin Gaye estate. I don't have, anything bad to say about, about them or the outcome of it. But also, on the other hand, I am extremely supportive of my big bro P, Pharrell, and I know that he never goes into any creative environment intending to jack, steal, or dupe any other artists, any other artists from any genre or generation. I just think it's just unfortunate that sometimes sometimes accounted to great minds think alike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think this is more of a case of great minds thinking alike than him intentionally jacking or ripping anything from Marvin Gaye. I think that and I honestly feel that if Marvin Gaye was still here with us, I don't think that he would have made a big deal about that at all. I don't, because as creators, as artists, we all know that art is inspiration. It derives from a passion, and sometimes our passions can be similar. And that doesn't mean that anyone has ripped or duped or, tried to mock anything. It's just, as artists, sometimes our creative spirits flow from the same places, unintentionally. And I think that if you start taking that away and, putting a price tag or a lawsuit on that, I do think that it hinders the creative process. However, I also think that the legacy of Marvin Gaye should be upheld, and whatever it is, that is fair and right and just, that's what should be done.